Today I'm going to share with you what I'm taking in my travel makeup bag, and this is what I'm actually going to be packing in my case. I will show you in another video, actually it will already be up by now so I'll link that below, what I took on my carry-on, and there are some beauty bits in there as well, but this is kind of the bulk of my makeup that I'm going to be taking with me, and my brushes. So first of all, this is actually a makeup bag from Bare Minerals. It came with some brushes which I'll show you in a moment, but Laura from Laura Loves Beauty bought me this for Christmas and I love it. It's beautiful rose gold finish and it's the perfect size. It's really helped me keep the amount of stuff that I'm going to take with me to a minimum. So here's what it looks like inside. Absolutely beautiful, and it has this little section here which is not waterproof. That's my only kind of bugbear. If anything spills, all of this kind of satin lining is going to be ruined. But then I could put it in a plastic bag, I suppose, but I'm not going to do that. And then in here I have kind of a separate brush compartment, which I will speak about in a moment. First of all, I'm going to talk about what I'm going to put in here. So I have a little pot here. I couldn't find a smaller one, irritatingly, because obviously I haven't filled this at all. It's just kind of moved its way around the pot. But this has a mixture of my Revlon Colour Stay and Avon, is it called something Flawless? Ideal Flawless Foundation. Both in quite fair colours, but I've mixed them together because my favourite foundations and I've been mixing them recently. So that is my foundation or my base. Next I have this concealer which I've been using and really liking. It's the Instant Age Rewind, the eraser from Maybelline, and I've been using this sometimes all over my face, just kind of like around my nose, a little bit on my forehead, my chin, under my eyes, instead of a foundation. So this is kind of a double duty product. It could be a bit of a tinted moisturiser type product for me, or an actual under eye concealer, and that's the only concealer that I'm taking. The powder that I'm taking is this one. It's the Revlon Nearly Naked. It's the best one that I have from the drugstore for oil control, but I will be taking a different one in my carry-on, and that's the one I intend to keep in my handbag for touch-ups throughout the day. What else do I have? For powder, for kind of, not powder, cheek products and stuff, I have this Sleek Makeup Face Form in Light, and here I have a bronzer or a contour colour, a highlight and a blush. The blush is the Rose Gold blush from Sleek. Really like this one, but I wanted to take another option, so I'm also going to take this NARS Mata Hari blush, which is a little bit deeper, a little bit more matte, slight amount of shimmer. I don't know what this finish is, but I think there is a slight amount of shimmer and some occasional glittery particles that I can see. But it's kind of a little bit more plummy coloured, a little bit deeper, and it gives a little bit more colour, whereas the Rose Gold one from Sleek is very shimmery, but it doesn't give a tremendous amount of colour. I don't know where I'm going to put that yet. The eye palette that I'm going to take is the Naked Basics from Urban Decay, which I bought specially to take on holiday with me. Perfect for this. I just cannot think of anything more compact that would give me as many eye looks as this one. So I'm taking that, and I'm also taking my individual Smog eyeshadow, which happens to also be from Laura for Christmas. I think this is perfect. Just the Naked Basics and the Smog will basically be as many eye combinations as I want outside of colour I can get with these two. So that's all I'm taking in the way of eyeshadow. And I like that a lot of these things that I'm taking kind of fit together, if you see. They're quite slim. And then what am I taking? I'm taking this Excess Intensity Max Factor Longwear eyeliner. I'm not totally sure about this one yet, and to be honest I wasn't sure which eyeliner I was going to take, but this one seems to be okay. It doesn't last very well in my waterline, it does kind of fall down a little bit and smudge, but I don't know, I haven't found one that I completely am in love with, so I thought I'd take that one because it's the newest one I've been using. My Smashbox Brow Tech To Go is my favourite eyebrow product. I like it the best. There are other ones I like. I like the L'Oreal one I've been trying, but I wanted to take my favourite one on holiday with me. My current mascara of choice is this Rimmel Lash Accelerator Endless, which has those fibres in it. I didn't even know until someone mentioned it when I reviewed it on my blog. But I really like this. It, again, can flake a little bit, but it's my favourite of the moment, and I couldn't find my Benefit They're Real because I was considering taking that one, but I don't know where I've put it. Let me slot that in here now, it has a space. And the last thing that I'm taking, that I probably should have mentioned earlier, is this little sachet of Urban Decay Primer Potion. So that's that's basically everything that I'm taking makeup wise, and I think that's remarkably restrained. I took kind of one option in the way of a blush, but otherwise I've kind of got one of everything, with just everything that I need is in this little tiny packet, which is crazy when you think of how much makeup I have that I don't need. I am going to take some lip products, but again I'm going to put those in my carry-on. I might maybe slip one lipstick in here if it's one that I'm not going to wear maybe all the time, but I'm going to put some in my carry-on as well. So if you want to see the other things, check out that video. Moving on to the brushes. I needed more brushes than I did makeup products, as you can see. I have this one from Real Techniques, which is the buffing brush. This is what I apply my foundation with. These ones came with the kit and they are beautiful. How gorgeous are they? And they are super soft. So I'm taking these ones and I'm thinking I'll probably use this to kind of blend my contour a little bit because it's got an angle to it. I'm not totally sure what I'm going to use this for yet. I have got a duo fibre brush in my carry-on because that's really the only thing that I can use to put my powder on, and it doesn't fit in here, so I thought I'd probably keep it in my bag for touch-ups anyway. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use this brush for, but I think probably blending. This is I'm going to use for my blush. I'm taking this and I'm going to contour with this, so I'm going to basically put on kind of the line of contour and then I'm going to blend it out with this. This is my plan. Some eye brushes. This one is an amazing one, oval shadow brush from Crown, really like that. Oh, I have some Ted Baker tweezers. This again is one that came in the kit. And this one, an angled shadow brush. That one actually I thought I'd cleaned all my brushes, but that one looked like something came off it. This is called the Precision Eye Definer. Last one that came in the kit, I didn't know they had names. Full Contour Shadow, I think that'll be good for just kind of laying down a lot of shadow. And then the last two are Real Techniques brushes as well. I really like using something like this to just put on a little bit of something under my eye to kind of smoke out my eyeshadow a little bit, probably smog in this case. And then this one is really good for putting on an intense wash of colour on my eye. On my eyelid, I was going to say, but it sounded weird in my mind. Yeah, on my eyelid, on my lid. This is what I would use this for. So I'm taking a lot of brushes, but I feel like it's better to take more brushes and less products because you can get more looks from more brushes than you can products. Is that just me that thinks like that? I don't know, maybe. But that's everything that I'm taking in the way of makeup. I will be doing a toiletries edition of this as well, so look out for that. But by the time you see this, I will already have been to New York and come back. So any kind of suggestions of what I can take, very welcome, but I'm not going to be able to take them on board because unfortunately I'm putting these up later because I had so many videos that I wanted to put up before this. So yeah, by the time you see this, you'll be able to see my vlogs on my vlog channel and everything. But I thought you'd be interested in seeing what I actually took with me. So this is everything. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!